I want to start this video with a fact that might surprise you. After the age of 30, the human body begins to lose roughly 3% to 8% of its muscle every decade. Once you reach 60, this decline accelerates even more. Maybe you've noticed it yourself. Getting out of bed feels heavier, climbing stairs leaves you winded, or carrying groceries feels more challenging than before. This isn't just getting older. It has a name: age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. It's a hidden issue affecting millions worldwide. And it doesn't just reduce strength, it slowly erodes independence, confidence, and the freedom to live life your way. The biggest problem? Most people don't realize what's happening until it's already advanced. Here's the good news. There's a simple addition you can make to your morning coffee that can change everything. It's an ingredient most people associate with athletes and fitness enthusiasts, but it's also one of the most powerful tools to combat muscle loss after 60. Over the past several years, I've focused on natural strategies for healthy aging. I've coached hundreds of older adults and seen transformations that seemed almost impossible. In this video, I'll explain what this ingredient is, why it works so well, and how to use it daily for maximum effect. I'll walk you through the science, studies, and a step-by-step method without fancy equipment, expensive supplements, or hours at the gym. Understanding sarcopenia. Before we dive into the solution, it's important to understand the problem. Sarcopenia isn't just getting old. It's a recognized medical condition that accelerates muscle decline, reducing physical power and mobility. Think of your body as a building. The walls may look solid, but the support beams inside keep it standing. Your muscles are those beams. With sarcopenia, these supports slowly shrink and weaken year after year. At first, it's subtle, but over time, everyday tasks become harder, and the statistics are alarming. From age 50, we naturally lose about 1% of our muscle per year. By 60, this doubles or triples to 2 to 3% annually. By 80, you could lose nearly 40% of your muscle. Imagine nearly half your strength gone. Simple chores suddenly feel overwhelming. Sarcopenia often goes unnoticed. A recent study found that almost 45% of people over 65 live with it, yet only 15% have an official diagnosis. Millions struggle quietly, assuming weakness and fatigue are just normal aging, when in fact, it can be managed. Signs to watch for. Taking longer to rise from a chair, sofa, or bed. Stairs feeling tiring or difficult. Unexplained weight loss, especially in arms and legs. Clothes fitting differently around thighs, but tighter at the waist. Fatigue during simple activities. Less obvious signs. Frequent loss of balance. Trouble opening jars or turning doorknobs. Walking slower or avoiding activities that require effort. Sarcopenia is serious. It increases the risk of falls, fractures, hospitalization, and shorter lifespan. For example, a Harvard study tracking over 10,000 adults 65 plus for 10 years found sarcopenia raised the risk of dangerous falls by 58% and hip fractures by 73%. But here's the positive part: sarcopenia isn't permanent. Muscle and strength can be regained, often without expensive gyms or complicated workouts. The approach is simpler, natural, and available to anyone who wants to take back control. Why muscles decline after 60? Muscle loss after 60 isn't caused by a single factor, it's several hidden processes working together. Hormonal shifts, testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone levels drop, reducing the body's ability to maintain muscle. Chronic inflammation. Low-level inflammation gradually damages muscle fibers. Insulin resistance. Muscles absorb glucose less efficiently, resulting in lower energy and slower recovery. Reduced activity. Use it or lose it is real. Less movement leads to muscle shutdown. Reduced protein efficiency. After 60, the body converts dietary protein into muscle less effectively. Combine these factors, and you get noticeable weakness, slower movements, and less stamina even if your lifestyle hasn't changed. The power of creatine. Here's the ingredient that can make a real difference: creatine. You might think it's only for bodybuilders, but that's a myth. While it's often marketed to young athletes, creatine is a natural compound, first identified in 1832, that your body produces daily in the liver, kidneys, and pancreas. Its job? To fuel muscles and even the brain with quick energy. After 50, natural creatine production declines. By your 60s, levels can drop by up to 30%, like running on watered-down fuel. Research shows that creatine can increase muscle mass by up to 15% in 12 weeks, boost strength by up to 30%, reduce muscle fatigue by nearly 40%, improve recovery and reduce soreness. Beyond muscles, creatine supports brain function, memory, energy, bone strength, heart health, and blood sugar balance. Why combine creatine with coffee? Adding creatine to your morning coffee isn't just convenient, it's strategic. Enhanced absorption. Caffeine improves creatine uptake by up to 25%. Dual energy boost. Creatine powers muscles. Caffeine boosts alertness and focus. Brain benefits. The combination enhances memory and mental performance. Perfect timing. Taking it in the morning aligns with your body's natural protein building cycle. A study at McMaster University showed adults over 65 who combined creatine with coffee gained 23% more muscle and reported higher energy, better sleep, and more consistent adherence than those taking creatine with water. How to use creatine daily. Step 1. Choose creatine monohydrate, proven, safe, and affordable. Step 2. Dose 3, 5 g per day. Skip loading phases. Step 3. Take it with your morning coffee. Step 4. Stir well and drink immediately. Step 5. Stay hydrated, at least 8 glasses of water daily. Common mistakes to avoid. Taking too much. Stick to 3, 5 g. Choosing fancy forms. Monohydrate works best. Poor timing. Take it daily with coffee for best results. 30-day plan for maximum results. Days 1 to 7. Start gently with 2 g, drink extra water, and notice subtle energy changes. Days 8 to 14. Increase to 3, 4 g, add a 10-minute walk, and track improvements in daily movements. Days 15 to 21. Full dose of 5 g. Add simple strength exercises like chair squats or wall push-ups. Days 22 to 30. Maintain 5 g, review progress, and celebrate easier movement, more energy, and increased confidence. Adjust based on weight and health conditions, and consult your doctor if needed. Age-related muscle loss doesn't have to define your future. By taking creatine daily with coffee, you can regain strength, energy, and independence. Start today, commit for 30 days, and notice the difference in your body and your life. Share this video with friends or family who could benefit. Every day you wait is a day of lost strength, but every day you act is a day you reclaim it.